Tonight is the 22nd of June 2010. We're down at Waudby Green. It's about 5 to 7. It's a staggered handicap. The first runner is due to go off at 7. There may be a slight delay because unfortunately we lost Pete Jarvis on Friday morning, and we are going to hold a minute's silence at about 7 o'clock before we set the first runners off. There seems to be a good crowd here tonight. It has been very hot all day. It is still warm, so some of the runners, if they get the pace wrong, may suffer out there. So we are now gathering for a minute's silence before we get the first runner off. So we have observed a minute's silence. Mary Carrick will be the first one to go off. She is at the start. And away goes Mary. She's laughing at the moment. Whether she'll be laughing in an hour and a half is another matter. Next man off will be Steve Oliver. I think he's got a minute to wait before he goes off. Actually, next one off is Amy Taylor, I think her last name is, from West Hull Ladies. Steve Oliver will be the next one to go off. So Steve Oliver at the start, waiting for his start time. I believe he's 3 minutes. Harry is counting him down now, so it can't be long. And away he goes. I believe the next one to go off is Amy Marsh from West Hull. So there appear to be two ladies off together. So off they go. 8.4 miles in front of them. 3 of the City of Hull ladies are warming up, going the other way. They've still a while to wait for their start time. Lucy Kahn, Nicola Moore and Laura Holmes. Laura, I assume, is the last of the women to start. So away go the next two. They're loving it at the moment. Whether they will in 8 miles is another matter. I think we are up to 8 minutes on the start time at the moment. Got Peter McNally lining up, and another one from Beverley appears to be milling around with him. So off goes Peter McNally. He just has a short lead on Andrew Meese. He is running, although he seems to be fiddling with his various contraptions. Looks like Antonia Goodison, the next one to go off. She looks eager. She's recently recovered from a knee injury, so whether she'll find this suitable is another matter.
Smiling now, not later.
Good luck. Next person off is Frank Harrison.
Hi, kid.
Frank's pacing himself. Peter Story on the start line. Him and John Pawson were expressing some concern at their respective start times. The feeling is that Steve Coveney has been far more generous to Pete Story than he has to John Pawson. But we'll see how it pans out at the back end of the race. Off goes Pete Story, looking for a victory. Still a lot of activity down at the start. So the next runner goes off. I think I heard that there is a 3-minute gap before the next two off, which Mike O'Brien and Steve Brotherton. They are there at the start, but presumably have a little bit of a wait. They are still on the start line, waiting for the start. Going the other way, a couple of runners who are still in their warm-up process. Brian Ward and Charlotte Ward. So away go Steve and Mike. Next two to go off, Barry Inzaghi and Bronwyn Coveney. Bronwyn is currently the leader of the Champagne League and is also leading in the ladies' trophy. So she's got something to run for tonight. I do know from Tim that she wasn't really looking forward to it. It's a bit further than she would have liked. Good luck. So I can see Pam Atkins on the start line, Kay Farrow, John Pawson, Karen Park. So that's four of them off together. Sorry, it wasn't Karen Park with that lot. Karen Park is off now with Arlene Henderson.
Steve's already. Are we nearly there yet?
Ellen Watkins is the next one off. Tanya is running with her. I suspect Tanya, who wasn't wearing a number, is probably just running to accompany Ellen. So we do have runners starting off.
I'll smile now, might not manage it later.
A lot closer to each other than they were in the early parts. In most cases there's only 15 or 30 seconds gap between one set of runners going off and the next set of runners. Most of the runners seem in good spirits at the moment. But this does take some getting, this course. 8.5 miles. It is a very warm night, and there are some fairly tough hills on the way around. Some of them coming at crucial points in the course, just as you're beginning to suffer. At 5 miles we throw in the biggest of the hills. To give you some idea of the difference in abilities of the various runners, Mary Carrick, she was the first runner to go off at scratch time 00. The last person to go off will be Steve Bateson, who is going off 51 minutes and 15 seconds after Mary. So it's quite a feat to give someone a 51-minute start, even over nearly 8.5 miles. Other of the top runners I've seen here tonight, Stuart Carmichael is down, Matthew Hayes is here, I believe Paul Frost is here, Jonathan Frost is here, but I believe he's not running. So most of the really fast ones are giving it a go tonight. As I say, apart from the heat, conditions are ideal. We've not had any rain of note for some time, so the course is dry. Everything on for fast times. Whether anyone will be able to break 50 minutes on such a warm night, we shall soon see. Mark Oglesby going off. I think on the handicap, Steve Bateson has been handicapped to do under 47 minutes. We shall see how that develops. Seems to be quite a large group lining up for the start.
24 minutes.
So there are 5 going off together. Included in that pack is Colin Slight, previous winner of the event of the Champagne League. I think he won it 2 years ago from memory. Cliff Gale is at the front, so I assume he's possibly the next one to go off, along with one of the White City ladies. Barry Buxton is there as well. He has been waiting near the start for some time. Away goes Cliff.
All right, thanks.
Catherine Mockford from White City. Next man to go off will be Alan Cuff.
Got my number this week, Pete.
Well done.
Sorry about last time.
It's your age, Alan.
Yeah, I'm seeing now.
At the last race, Alan ran without his number. He didn't realise he wasn't wearing it until I prompted him actually in the finish funnel.
Angela Collins, 26 minutes.
Our next person off will be Angela Collins and 26 minutes. So we've been going for 26 minutes, we've still got just over another 25 to go before everyone is on the course running. Away goes Angela. Well, Barry Buxton is finally getting off.
David Johnson, Peter Myers, Deborah Grant, Tina Waudby, 27 minutes.
So we are now coming up to 27 minutes.
Steve Arnold, Ken Barnes, Alex Campbell, 28 minutes.
So there goes that batch of 4. There will be a 1 minute gap before the next ones go off. Still on the line, I think 5 seconds to go before they're off. And off they go. Steve Bateson just runs through, still warming up, still got more than 20 minutes before he goes off. Steve Willets, Dave Foster.
Castle Graham Naylor, 31 minutes 30. 31:30. Be ready, Emily Watson. Emily Watson, 31:45.
So next two away. Emily Watson from West Hull, just about to go off.
Phil Dewberry, 32 minutes. Kelvin Westerman, 32:30.
Away goes Phil Dewberry. Seems to have recovered from the problems he had on the Brantingham Chase when he collapsed at the finish. He has been racing fairly regularly since then and doing quite well.
Tim Runke, 32:45. Cheers, Pete.
Kelvin Westerman going off.
Charlotte Ward, 33 minutes.
That's a bit random.
Lucy Khan, Pam Richards, Lucy Stamford and Fidel Perez, 33:30.
So Charlotte goes off, and there is a pack of several ladies all due to go off together. Included in here we've got Fidel Perez, who has done this race several times in the past and is running as a guest from Dublin.
Jim Abel, 35:30.
So Jim Abel at the start, he will be the next one to go off. I think most of the women are now running. Nicola Moore is still there, Laura Holmes is still there. I think they're probably the only two who haven't started yet. So off goes Jim Abel. Next man off, Andy Collinson from East Hull. He's running off 36 minutes.
Peter Watkinson, 36.15.
Peter Watkinson will be off any moment now.
Jim Crisp, Stephen Williams, Nicola Moore, 36.30.
Nicola Moore just about to set off, and that should leave just Laura Holmes as the only lady still to start. Yannick Perron is the next one away.
Laura Holmes, 37.30.
Laura Holmes is on the start line now, ready to go off with Steve Coveney. Once she is off, that should be all of the ladies running.
John Aitken, 39 minutes.
John Aitken, next man to go off. I think I just heard Harry say 10 seconds to go. There's quite a sizable gap between him and the last two to have gone off. 39.30. Richard McCoy and Robert Singh, next two to go off. Never fails to amaze me the way everyone seems to get off on their allotted time. It really is like a military operation down there, getting everybody off.
Tony Bergin, Andrew Johnson, 40-45. Alan Beardstone, Paul Cartwright, Ian Husband, Jason Payden and Andrew Watson, 41 minutes.
So a pack of 5 due to go off any moment.
Peter Fielding Smith, 42-45.
So the number of runners left at the start is reducing rapidly. Peter Fielding Smith is lining up. I can see Stuart Buchan there. Kieran Blogg yet to go off. Stuart Spooner, Gavin Dalton, Steve Bateson, Matthew Hayes. I also think Jonathan Frost may be running tonight. It looks like he is down at the start waiting. And Stuart Carmichael is also there.
Mark Dalton and Steve Jackson, 43-15.
So Matt Dalton and Steve Jackson will be the next two off.
Stuart Buchan, 43-30.
Next man off, Stuart Buchan.
Gavin Dalton, 44 minutes.
Stuart setting off 30 seconds in front of Gavin Dalton. Bit of a mix-up at the start there, false start there by Gavin. If he doesn't win, he'll no doubt have a go at Harry for messing up his start. Typical that something like that happens just after I've said it's being performed like a military operation down there. So it looks like Stuart Spooner is the next man off. Kieran Blogg's down there, Matthew Hayes, Stuart Carmichael, Steve Bateson. Again I've lost Jonathan Frost. Jonathan Frost has just come running in from the right, whether he's been into the bushes for a call of nature. Stuart really has been running well this year. He has just turned 50 and it looks as though he's made a concerted effort to improve his times as a vet 50. Kieran Blogg still awaiting his call to go off. We do actually have down at the start area, we have Irene Bobchuk. Irene is the widow of John Bobchuk, who died during a race out at Sancton in the Champagne League a few years ago. I think it was about 6 years ago. There is a trophy up for grabs at this race in memory of her late husband John Bobchuk, who was a keen member of City of Hull Athletic Club. Irene does make a point of attending this race every year. It's always good to see her. So Jonathan Frost will be on his way.
Stuart Carmichael, Matthew Hayes, 49 minutes, 45 seconds.
So I've now got Matthew Hayes, Stuart Carmichael due to go off together, and then they will have a minute and a half lead before Steve Bateson will be the last man off. Away go the second and third man on the handicap, leaving Steve Bateson out on his own waiting for his start. So once Steve goes off, the timekeepers and recorders will have the busy task of setting up the finish area ready for the first person to finish, who possibly will be in certainly within 50 minutes, between 45 and 50 minutes. So everyone now running, and it's now all hands to set up the finish funnel. Being a staggered handicap, we could find there are some occasions where there are several people finishing within a few seconds of each other. So we do have the first runner in view, and it looks like Frank Harrison has wet his handicap again.
Well done. We've got 51.
He is the only one in view, so he's got a very good lead.
Well done, Frank. Really terrific. Really pleased to see that. Well done. Today. Good mate. 71 today. Well done.
Frank's birthday, so that's his present from the club.
132.
We've given him a good handicap.
Joe, what you can help with is if you get a lot in, and they start
1:33:28.
Subtract his time.
So the finishing time was 92:28. So considering the handicap was based on a 98 minutes finish, he's run 5.5 minutes faster than the handicapper reckoned he would. There is a bit of applause there, so the first lady from West Hull coming in.
What a pleasure, Frank, watching you come down there. You've won John's trophy, Frank, as well.
Amy! Come on, Amy!
Amy! Wow! Amy!
Well done, Amy.
This is Amy Marshall.
Well done! faster.
I tell you, Frank, you've made my week, mate. You really have. I'm really chuffed about that.
Oh, I'm glad it's somebody I know.
Yeah.
Not that Amanda's won it, but it's somebody nice to have somebody who you'll join.
So we've got 2 in.
Oh, well done, Amy.
They have finished
Anyway, do you want to give us a race commentary? Frank?
quite some time in front
Oh, it was hot.
of the rest of the field.
It's wind at the top there, top of Spout and then it went.
You got blister.
Yeah.
Then down into the wood. What did I tell you when you stood on the start line? You're going to win this, you'll be first back tonight.
I told you, Frank.
Oh, that was immediate pressure, that.
I told you at bottom of Peggy Farrer, I said you're going to win this, Frank. Those are my words. The fast men have just gone to Wellington Dale.
That's absolutely fab.
About
That's brilliant.
10 minutes.
So Tony Collinson has been out marshalling. He's just come back to congratulate Frank.
Well done, Amy, all right? All right.
A bit more activity down at the end. This looks like Brian Richardson.
Come on, Brian!
That's a good one.
It's going to be 1 hour.
And more applause at the end, so someone else must be not too far behind Brian. We are coming up towards the handicap predicted finish, so they should start coming in a lot quicker. This is Phil Dewberry,
Oh, Dad's done well.
who's
34. 38.
who's finished well. Handicapper Steve Coveney, just past Pete McNally on the run in.
Keep going, keep going.
A good run from Ken Barnes.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Peter Rollinson. 3 City of Hull vests, all in view. Eileen Henderson,
Come on, Arlene, the cat's in here, let's sprint in, use the speed work.
she's managing to keep off
And the wrong one for them.
Lucy Khan.
159, 165,
Sorry, it's not Lucy.
70. Keep going through, please. 45, 45.
Western ladies team effort.
Good run there from Jonathan Frost, who was
172,
the 4th last to
29,
start,
112.
and he's finished.
I got the wrong glasses on for, it's alright.
So it's to be seen whether Jonathan manages to get the
Oh, Tina.
fastest time. Fidel Moraes finishing. She's had a good run.
197, 189,
Well done, Fidelma.
119,
I had no chance really, but I just flew you off.
48. Can you show your number?
So we're now getting quite a few coming in together.
47, 91. Well done. 49. Keep going through. 145, 78, 155,
Mark Oglesby finishing.
175. Well done.
Karen Park.
162.
Good run from Laura Holmes. She was the last lady to go off. Stuart Buchan being challenged by Gavin Dalton. I think he will just hold off.
31,
Gavin just beats
177, 40,
Tom Richards.
188,
Number
59,
59 has finished. Yannick Perron
83,
just getting the better of Kath Wadforth
187.
on the run in.
Well done. Everybody came out.
Especially when you're in front.
10.
I like Richard.
Alan Burston.
147. 63.
Andrew Collins,
17,
Keith Jules, Tony Burgeon, Paul Brumby,
15, 17, 15, 60, 85, 181, 164. Well done, well done. 170.
Nicky Moore finishing,
Well done, Nicky. 103.
Pete Story has indeed beaten John Pawson as he predicted he would do.
58. 140. 61. 161. 140.
Just approaching the finish is Mary Carrick, who was the first person to go off.
19.
Stuart Carmichael
9.
and
191.
Steve Bateson both finished.
14.
It'll be interesting to see. Here now is Matthew Hayes. It will be interesting to see who has the fastest time. Bronwyn Coveney, the handicap leader, has just finished. I would guess that perhaps Jonathan Frost has had a faster time than Steve, but it will be interesting to see. Kelvin Westerman,
160.
Lucy Kahn finishing.
Well done. Keep going.
What's the runners coming in?
117, 106. 56, 2. 158, 77. Well done. 25, 69, 30.
Alan Cuff, pleased to finish.
81 in, girls. 81 in.
We have 81 finishers so far.
Your keys are at the end of the funnel if you want your car keys.
They're doing a wonderful job of not only timekeeping but organising the runners as they come in. Looks like Penny Darmody might just be caught on the line. Steve Oliver just finished.
Watch your backs, gentlemen, please.
41. 72.
Kay Farrow finishing well. She always does. She likes to put in a finish. Number 99, Colin Slight. Ooh. 113, Andrew Watson.
If you had keys, Steve, at the end of the funnel, you got them.
Fast finisher here in the purple vest is Kieran Blogg. He was also one of the last, he was about fourth last to go off.
Please watch the runners coming towards you, thank you. Well done.
So although it was quite warm when the runner went off, the temperature is a bit more moderate now, so I don't think too many have suffered too much. Cameron Gray finishing very well.
Put it all in, Dave. There's nothing left.
Well done, James. Well done.
What's the runners, please, lads?
Hi, Katie. Well done, Katie.
Lots of encouragement from the local ladies for their runner. And they're always enthusiastic.
Don't forget, everybody, your car keys are at the end of the funnel. Yes. What's the runners, please?
Yeah, I sort of thought, well, I'm not feeling well, so maybe we'll do it.
Oh, well done. Good for you. Very good. Storming. You should be pleased with that. Well done.
Well done.
Well done, Gemma.
I don't know what time I've done.
Paul Andrews taking it steady over the line.
That was gorgeous.
Go on, John, keep it going.
Ellen Watkins and John Pawson having a right old ding dong. I believe Helen just got the better of him there.
Richard Hill. So numbers recorders, who was first?
Show your number, Tanya, please. Well done, keep it going. Well done.
So how many more?
105, ladies.
So we have 105 finishers so far, another one just coming into view.
What's the runner, Stephen, please? Well done, Bernard.
This is Bernard Child.
I thought bloody hell, she's got a spare on downhill.
The way he's running, he looks as though he's struggled out there tonight.
It's just not right.
Certainly pleased to see the finish line. And another runner, lady from White City.
Well done, keep it going.
So I think this is the 107th finisher.
Well done.
So we assume there is probably still at least one person, if not more, out on the track, because I would imagine the last person will be accompanied by some of the later marshals. So
I think that's it, ladies.
we believe that may be it. The next race in a fortnight's time
You've got to.
is the Hudson Way out at Kipling Court, over 3.8 miles. Unfortunately, I won't be there for that race. I am away on holiday, but I will be back for the last race,
Well done, ladies.
which is a 4-miler out at Pocklington.
Well done, Roy.
That's sexist.
It is nowadays, isn't it?